Everybody, today we're going to be talking about how AI has taken Lady Print Boss global, and how I'm now able to deal with customers in other countries that are speaking other languages and things. So let's reply to Joanna. That's great. We provide a full service. We do what's called DTF transfers. These transfers sell by the size of the transfer. So, for example, if you have little small transfers like 2 inches by 3 inches, or 3 inch by 3 inch, 4 inch by 4 inch, up to the transfers can be up to 10 inches, 10 inch by 10 inch. If she has designs, tell her I would love to see her designs. That way I can put them into the computer and give her pricing on what it would cost her to get these done at the event. Just give it to me in English and then write it up for me in Espanol. Okay, guys. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing today? So today I'm doing business globally. Um, I tell y'all, if you're not in this AI world, then you better get on the bandwagon because business is changing, y'all. Business is changing. Um, Whereas we used to have someone that spoke different languages and things like that in your business, now with AI, we are able to advertise in different countries. We are able to communicate with other in other languages. Okay. Okay. Paste. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, no chat. So I'm not going to produce them at the event. We're going to pre-print the transfers with her logos on them. So what I need her to do is to tell me the size of the logos or send them to me, and I will be able to then give her pricing on the logo part. We've already given her pricing for booking us for the event. So now we need to have pricing on the logo part. We also need to know how many hours the event is. And we already told her we're going to do one heat press. So that's what we need to do now. So go ahead and write that up for me. Sometimes y'all, and when you write that up, make sure that you let her know we only have 2 spaces left for October. I actually have an event booked that day. So I actually need to know what the exact time frame that she needs someone there. And I only have one person for her and one heat press. Okay. Guys, so we are, I am advertising. I decided to do an ad in another country, to spread my wings and see what I could do in business, because a lot of my clients are bi-coastal or whatever you want to call it. And so a lot of times I'm dealing with people who are coming into the United States. So with AI, what AI has given me the ability to do is the ability for me to be able to communicate with people, to be able to talk to them and things like that. So that's really helpful. Angela, yes, I use my own product over on ladyprintboss.com. I'm the creator of Miss T's T-shirt calculator. It's been out since about 2009 or 2010. And that's what I use to do pricing. It's been purchased over 3,000 times. It's $199, and it will really just change your game on how you price. If you're interested in it, go over there and take a look at it. Oh, y'all. Okay. Okay. So what I do whenever I'm like pitching, I have to tell it to read it to me in English and then say it in Spanish for me. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. So today I got on bifocals. These I can only read through this part, so that's why y'all see me doing this a lot. Let me send this over and sign it. Pricing, if you don't know how to price your products, pricing is like I tell people, and I've told people this for years, if you don't know how to price your products, you are just not going to make it in this business. Let me tell you guys a funny story. So this morning, um, and this is why you have to know how to price. So this morning, I got an email from a company that wanted me to do some printing for them, and so there was a time that I used to do contract printing, and I stopped doing contract printing because I was spending too much of my time doing contract printing and not making money. And I have this saying, like back in the day, I would say, what's the difference between a printer that's making 30 or 40 cents a printer and a printer that's making $2 a print? And we're talking screen printing, and we're talking about 7 years ago, right? What's the difference, right? At the end of the year, because a lot of times people, they buy all of this fancy equipment and they do all of this stuff and then they print dirt cheap, and when they're printing dirt cheap, they don't you don't have money to grow your business, expand your business. You don't have money for when you have chargebacks or when things happen. You don't have any extra money to advertise and stuff like that. So I just found it really funny that this company reached out to me and wanted me to offer me to do contract printing for them, and I'm going to show you guys what some people are printing for. And a lot of times my followers say, well, you can't make any money printing, but you still can. So y'all see that? This is the cost. What they see, that 12 to 23 shirts, $1.20. At 144 shirts, 46 cents or 60 cents. So 62 cents for at 100 pieces, right? You cannot make money like that. Contract printing. And I was talking to someone about that. Um, let's get you a quote. Let's see here. We got another fish on the hook. Hey, are you still interested in making my shirts? October the 18th, baby. Let me tell you something, baby. My calendar is full almost. Hold on. Um, oh, let's see. I definitely don't want to leave you hanging. So I have, let's see here. Let me just pull your stuff down and give you a price real quick. Um, it's been so busy that I have kind of forgot about a couple of people, y'all. Ain't gonna lie. When I am, are you still interested in making our shirts? Da 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 da. How many? Did you do the design, sir? Did you ever send me over the design? Hold on one second, y'all. So I got a customer who wants 10 shirts. He did reach out to me about 12 days ago, but then he said he was going to have somebody do the artwork. And so let's see. Did he send me the artwork? He sent me a business card. He sent me a business card. Okay, so 10. He wants spring spun cotton t-shirts. Okay, this is something that he can order online. I've been trying to train my customers to order online. Before I respond to him, I need to go ahead and respond to the lady that is spending the big money, and then respond to him. Okay, I did already. Okay, so now I'll go and I'll respond to him. So I've been trying to make customers order online. Make sure I'm pushing them towards that e-commerce. Anybody that's spending less than 50 shirts, make sure you push them towards your e-commerce website. Y'all, I got my dates, I got my assignments. I'm gonna tell you guys where I'm gonna be talking at next 2 weeks. And one day I'm gonna have to figure it out, because if I book this live event, I gotta make sure that somebody is there to run and do that, or I'll have to be at the show and be running back and forth or something, but I'll figure it out. Let's see here what I want him to do. So front and back. Let's see what it's gonna cost him. I need my other glasses. I've got like 4 pair of glasses in here, and none of them is the one that I actually want. Oh yeah, no, that ain't the pair. Um, y'all see glasses on me? Nope, not today. Let's see here. No minimums. Here we go. See what this is gonna run him real quick. So we do have on, I'm gonna tell you guys, like, we have a website that's fully functioning, and you can now go over and order directly on the website. It's gonna take probably about 6 months for customers to get back used to, like, hey, we got to go over and order on the website. So a lot of times you got to do a bunch of hand holding and all of that stuff. But once you do that, then you get them, you get them used to it. And so he's looking at $289 for 10 shirts, and we'll send him this. Okay, and this paste. Hey chat, I want you to compose an email to Amigos. Let Amigos know that, sure, I'm definitely interested in doing your shirts, and we can accommodate you by the 18th. I need you to go ahead and place your order here online, and tell him, once you put in front and back and select to this page. That's the link that I gave you. When he goes to the page, select the color that he wants, select ring spun cotton, and then upload those 2 designs for me. And if he doesn't upload them, just mention this email, and that he sent it over an email, and I will look in the email and get it. Once he does that, it's going to give him, he's going to enter his sizes, get pricing, and then once he gets pricing, tell him I've already looked at pricing, and it comes out to $289 for 10 shirts with front and back print on them. And then from there, he can check out, and his order will be ready within 5 to 10 days. Okay. Okay, y'all. Hey, Miss Arlene. Hey, Cynthia. How are you? Hey, Tamp. Hey, Ree. Hey, Angel. Um, Angela. I'm sorry. Okay, y'all. So let's see here. 3 Amigos, definitely interested. Da 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 da. Good. So sometimes I do have to give people like step-by-step instructions. I'm getting ready to shut down the portion of the business where people are calling in. I'm probably gonna shut that down for the year, and then just have people where you just have to place your order online. It'll be good for me to do it now, because if they don't place it online, I'm still in a good position right now. So it's best to, like, you can boss up and do stuff when you're in a good position. If I wasn't in a good position, then I would have to just keep doing what I'm doing. But right now, I'm in the process of trying to train people to make sure that more and more people are ordering online and getting that click through rate going through. I do almost have those done for you website, that done for you website ready. I'm gonna show you guys the online designer. It is a beast. Um, oh yeah, understand you bringing the designs to the event. Please let me know the price. No. Okay. Okay, Chad. So this is her understanding. She is confused as to that. So she thinks that we're gonna go back to Joanna. Joanna thinks that I'm going to bring the designs to the event to cut, right? So I want you to tell her no. Your designs are pre-printed and already cut and ready, so that when you get to the event and your customers, all they have to do is walk up. People, all your guests, don't say customers, say guests. All your guests have to do is walk up and a select a transfer, and we will apply the transfer to the shirt. However, in order for me to give you pricing on the transfers, I need to know the size of the design. So tell her that in English and tell her that in Spanish. Okay. Okay, y'all. So, um, dealing with a language barrier issue right now, where I'm trying to make sure that the lady understands. And so I'm going to go, this is when our having transfers and things like that, that's when this stuff really comes in and becomes helpful, because we're able to then send it out to them and, like, take pictures or send her to our social media channel and let her see what it is that we do, so that they know, you know, because sometimes people just, they may not understand. I'm not going to send her these patches and stuff this time. I'm going to send her stuff like this, so that she sees that these are already done and ready to go, because she don't have enough money. She's already told me that she ain't got no coins like that, and so we not gonna get into that type of situation. Okay. Also tell her, see the attached image, and we'll send her the image of the transfers, so that she knows what these look like. Um, and then I may have to send her something where I'm actually printing, so that she understands what she's getting. Okay. 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 Copy. Okay. Reply. If she speaks any amount of English, she could get on the phone and give me a call, which we may have to do, and then I could just translate, through the phone. Sometimes that's a lot easier um, than what she's doing. So, sorry, y'all. I know every time I get on, I end up doing business, but it's just the way that life is. Um, I got, who wants, if you want to do if you want to do an AI class with me, y'all tell me in the comments. Say AI class. Put AI class in, because I really need to get get an AI class up and going. Um, Let's go here. Come on. I don't need you trying to cut off, and I don't need nobody on the website. It's just too much. And it's already 2:35, and I need to get this artwork over. Okay. So, okay. Okay, so he's good. Let's see here. Okay, so good. He's gonna go online. He said, "Thank you very much." That customer said, "Thank you very much, Miss Latona. I didn't know exactly where to upload the artwork, and now I see. So I'm good, and I'll place the order online. So that's good for me." Let's see. Go to Joanna. So a lot of times, what I'll do is I'll take a picture on my phone, but then I will come in over here and go into the drafts and then pull up the draft and attach the whatever image I have to attach. Rick just sent me all the information for the event, y'all. So, okay, so Sheila sent another email. Latana, we don't have agreed designs for this since we want for the customer to choose their own designs related to running that we could choose from. Yes. Okay. We can create the designs. Okay. Okay, so tell Joanna. So she says that they do not have designs. So tell her, based upon her theme, we can create the logos for her. Ask her, does she have a theme? Since it's Oktoberfest, does she want like Halloween designs? Do they have a company logo they would like to add to it? So we could do something like, since it's I don't know, because I don't know what Oktoberfest is about. So first of all, Chad, tell me what Oktoberfest is about. So I got to find out what Oktoberfest is about before I even do whatever. So let me tell you guys the topics, because I do got that much for y'all. So it is um, right now. I'll tell you guys the topics. Let's see. Okay. So Thursday, which I believe is October 2nd, Thursday, October 2nd at 1 p.m., I'm going to talk about AI in the print game. I don't know why I'm talking about AI in the print game on a Thursday. Seems like more people would be there on a Friday or Saturday, but that's fine. So I'm going to talk about AI in the print game, the effects of AI on your business. If any way that you can be at that show, if you're in Dallas, then that would be a topic to be at. And then after that, we'll do happy hour, and then I'll probably have a small meeting with a group of people, because people have already started reaching out saying that they're coming. So I'm probably going to schedule something, some type of little mini class, maybe a 2-hour class or something, if I can get enough people together. And then on Friday, we're going to talk about a Friday at 1 p.m. That one's going to be home taking your home business to 100K plus um, in a year. That's what they think I'm going to talk about. But we're going to talk about 100K, and we're going to try to do 100. I'm going to do 100. I'm going to give 100K. Um, I'll probably do a 6-month 100K business plan. And then on Saturday, organized and profitable SOPs for solopreneurs, which is really, really important. Little Minor Designs is going to speak on Saturday at 11 a.m., which means she's going to go before me, because you always bring out the headliner last. That's what Monique said. I'm messing with y'all. So she's gonna talk on finding opportunities within like sororities and organizations. Like, how do you go out and get within these groups or these company, not really companies, but within these different organizations, but be it nonprofit, be it sororities, be it some type of groups or things like that. How do you weave your way in? And once you get within inside of those groups, how you can then take it and you are the authority and you are the go-to person. That's what I'm assuming that she's going to talk about. Okay, that's what I would be talking about. So that's what I'm assuming. And then on Saturday, um another one of my girls is going to be speaking, which is Charity, which, if y'all remember, Charity is the lady who got the Superwoman of Screen Print um, award from me, and that we helped get her set up screen printing. She's gonna talk on Friday at noon. And if you don't know now, Charity is doing she's teaching screen printing to children. So she's gonna talk about screen printing with future generations, how to teach it, right? That's what she's gonna talk about. And that's pretty much it from what I know so far. Oh, yep, yep, yep. Send it over. Hey, Kevin, I'm getting ready to send that over now. I'm also going to send you over another 1,000 piece roll. So give me about 15 minutes and it'll be sent. Okay. Um, let's see here. So, AI or no AI? Y'all ready? Y'all ready for the AI? What's up? Did I take some training? Oh, hey, Angela. So, Angela, no, I did not take any training. Um, I am so everybody tells you that everybody's got a coach, right? And that everything that you do, you have to get some type of training. I have never had a business coach. I am just blessed with a brain to be able to soak in a lot of information. And I've been in business for a long time. So no, I did not do any type of classes with AI. I got over on ChatGPT when ChatGPT came out. I've been dealing with ChatGPT 2 or 3 years. I'm not sure. Um, So when ChatGPT really started getting popular, I went over to ChatGPT. I looked at it. I started using it for like simple things to grow my business. As far as like think taking to, I look for stuff that's gonna take something off of my plate. So I looked at it and I said, okay, well, what can this do? At the time I was doing so, and I still do in because I do a lot of emails. As you can see, I do a lot of emailing. I'm on it, so my day consists of me being on the computer all the time. So emailing, designing, figuring out pricing, talking to people, stuff like that. That's what I do the whole day, is administrative tasks. So when ChatGPT came along, um, I originally started using ChatGPT for it to boss up my emails, to take my emails to another level, right? To another speaking level, using it to figure out how I can get more clicks, more call to actions, using it for things like that. Just for emails, and then started using it for classes, and just kind of like getting on it and training myself. And I am on ChatGPT probably all day. I don't go a day without using ChatGPT. I also use Gemini, and I use HeyGen for my AI avatar that I have, that I'm training her to do classes. So it's not necessarily that you need um, someone to teach you AI. If you are, and it just depends on you, right? So I'm very, I'm I never say that I'm creative. I'm more of a technical person. That's why I say I'm a technical consultant, because I'm hands on with training, but I'm also, the thing that people don't know about me is that I'm also a computer geek. I was coding before AI, right? I was writing macros. That's how we came up with the t-shirt calculator. That's how we came up with the different. So I'm already published before all of this stuff that's going on now. Now, if you're using AI to do simple things, to figure out strategy, to write emails, to write your business plan, to figure out strategy and things like that, you'll be okay. But you still have to ask AI, know the right questions to ask AI. And I just think I've been in business long enough, even with my coding and me creating stuff, y'all. I've been in business long enough that I know that, okay, this is not right, and I can go in and I can fix it. So it depends on where you are as far as your training. And so now I'm making custom GPTs. I actually have about 10 custom GPTs that I have created to do everything from creating t-shirt designs, writing professional ad copy, and professional ad copy will just take your sales through the roof. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm doing a lot of ad copy. So, but I got comfortable with it like right out the gate. Right out the gate. I got very, very comfortable with it. And I think you have to just be very careful with it. Hey, Tiana. Well, thank you. You know what? Because I know some people be like, "Oh, what's she doing? You on here and you doing you on here? Your AI video, my AI video is fire. Thank you, thank you. I've actually got so many different AI videos done and stuff done, y'all, that I just have not put it up. Let me see if I can find the. What I want to show you guys is the designer. Let's see here if I can find it. I got to get this stuff over to Kevin, y'all. Kevin is the guy who does my DTF. So I have built a relationship, and this is what I tell you guys. Remember about what, like a year and a half or 2 years ago, when I told you guys, when I said I switched up the things that I tell y'all, right? Because I was always about big companies. I've been doing this with this company and this company and this company. And now I'm on Shop Local. I'm on supporting businesses that support small business. And I have reached out into my community and found others that I can do business with. So Kevin is my DTF guy. And he's waiting on me to send some stuff over to him. But at some point in here, I'm still gonna do what I want to do. We still gonna do what Lady Printbox want to do. How many of y'all need an online designer? Y'all know what? How many of y'all got websites? Guys, you need to have a website. I'm gonna tell y'all something. So I've been listening to different trainers talk about websites, and oh, you don't need a website, you need a stand store, or you just need this funnel or that funnel or this, that other. When you don't have your own website that you own, it keeps you on this hamster wheel. It keeps you on a hamster wheel. And you never get off the dang on hamster wheel. So, I believe that everyone needs a website. People go telling y'all that, hey, social media. Do you need social media? Yeah, you need social media. I need social media for proof. That's what I always say is I need social media for proof. If nothing else, just the proof. That social media game is a slow game for the majority of people unless you just happen to go viral. It's a very slow game, right? Let me see here. Which one of these we gonna look at? Was it 10 or 9 or 11 or 12? Maybe 13. Let's see here. I'll turn the camera around, let you guys see. So I am working. This is the online designer. Let's see, is this the right one? Nope, that ain't the right one. So that is, so it must be, it might be this one. I've done so many of these things, y'all. So it's not this one. Oh, which one is it? Hold on, let me go over to, because I got a lot of them. I got a lot of them. When I start creating stuff, I create so many different things that it ain't that one. Okay. Trying to find the right one. I was working on it the other day and I finally worked out this little piece, which has been the missing puzzle for the longest for me to. I start working on stuff and then I get super busy and I don't get to um, go back and look at it, but I finally got a chance to go in and update this online designer, so hopefully it will be up. um, I have no idea. It's just I know I have like a couple of people who have already actually purchased the done for you website kit. My done for you website, y'all, it comes with everything, and you don't, once you pay for it, you pay for it. It's the way it goes. Let's see. See, I'm gonna call it online. I'm searching for the right one because your girl got so many. Let's see which package. I pulled this up the other day. Online clothing. Oh, what did you do with it, TT? Okay, well. Oh, I do not know which one I put it, which one it is now. I really don't. Well, I guess maybe y'all won't get to see it, but I will show you guys how this works. This works everything except for the color changing. So everything on here works except for the color changing part, which I fixed it, but I just don't know. Um, so I'll go in and find that. But it changes colors. You can change, so you can go from a t-shirt to a sweatshirt to a hoodie to a mug, to a cap, to a bag, and I'll probably end up, just depending as time goes on, I'll be adding different things on here. So let's see. So let's say if you got cheer, so this is for people, for you to put on your website. I'm gonna go and do the t-shirt. If you got the word cheer, and then I'll add in, right now I will only have 3 fonts added in. That part is the easy part, so I'm not worried about that, trying to figure out which fonts we're going to license. You can change the color of, your design and all of that stuff. And then I actually, on the one that I have that's ready, you can actually arch this font, and then we're going to have where you can outline it also. And then I'm going to have AI, where you can generate AI artwork. You can upload a file, which is super super important in this day and age, that you have a platform that you're able to, where your customers are able to upload stuff. The done for you websites, y'all, are $5.99. So like this here, this one has a background on it, but we'll do a background remover. I'll probably end up putting on here, and then we'll have like different layers and stuff, and then they can download. You can download the design once you have uploaded it. You are able to download the design. Put something else up here, but it's gonna be, this is gonna be really, really nice. So if you are looking for something that you can own, like literally, like for life, like Lady Print Boss don't play like with, I don't believe in selling something, selling people subscriptions, and then you got to come back and be bothered with me, because I don't want to be bothered with you, because I'm still in my business. When you find a coach that's still in their business, then it's like, baby, I'm busy. I want you to get what I want you to get, and then move on. Um, but I really do want to find time to do an AI class with you guys. And let me see here. So if right now I'll have October, um, what is the dates? I'm looking to see what I have on my calendar that's going to be open. Because all this week here, we're going to be booked. Nope, that's September. So I may be able to do, we may be able to do the AI class. AI, you want to do the AI class? Okay, so y'all, this weekend, let's see, I'm gonna be busy on through Saturday, so I'm not gonna be able to put nothing up Saturday. And then after that, we got two. And then when is this other lady's order due? I'm trying to see what all I got orders due. Because I need someone to do these. Um, just to clarify. Nine 32, ma'am. Baby. 9:32. I'm gonna be busy, baby. Whew. 9:32. Yeah, if you have, we're not going to cut them. I'm not gonna be able to bring out a cutter. Y'all, this is when I gotta make a decision. If I'm the only person in the business that can use a cutter. So I gotta get this lady to purchase what I want her to purchase and how I want her to purchase. But she's being difficult. So, but I need to get her to do what I want her to do. I don't really have that much time. Gotta get these transfers up and going. Y'all want to talk? Y'all got anything y'all want to talk about while I'm on here? Because right now, what I'm gonna do, I will check the comments and I will talk. God damn. Damn, y'all hitting hard. On the 4th? On the 4th? You another one for the 4th? Hmm. 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 We gonna start a bid war. 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 Oh. Hmm. So, okay. So this lady wants a. Oh. Okay. Reached out to you earlier today. Pop-up activation in Fort Worth on the 4th. Oh, I've worked with her before. That's good. She already knows the prices. Oh. for marketing tool for an A-list country performer. Oh, oh yeah. Oh yeah. 6 to 8 hours. Okay, so okay, so let's see here. How long, y'all? Um, what type of activation are you looking for, ma'am? That's the question. Okay. Okay. Okay, I need you to respond to this email. And right now, we are pretty much booked. So we have that day that's available. That day, if she wants to book that day right now, she needs to put down a $1,500 deposit on that to book that date. Right now, our activation for that date, we're going to set it at, we're going to tell her, depending on whether she wants screen printing or heat transfer, we're gonna set that date at 10 grand. I'm finna shoot my shot. We're gonna shoot our shot on that one. I'm gonna shoot my shot, y'all. Um, because I've got, so sometimes you have, sometimes let's say in business, if you have, I was talking to Cynthia earlier. Cynthia, you remember when we were talking and I said, I'm going to go ahead and say I'm booked and then I'm just going to leave certain dates. This is what I used to do when I owned two automatics and I ran my shop. What I would do is I would leave, like once I made my quota and I know that I'm good. Like right now I know that okay, I'm good October. I'm good through all of October. So if I know that I'm good, then I'll leave specific dates and then it's like okay, go ahead and let them do the bid war and then take the person who has the highest bid, so that if that way you have quotes out there, let's say, or if you feel like okay, let's say if you feel that okay, I may lose this quote, you can take look at those different orders that are coming in and see who's likely to spend the most money, right? And so when you see who's likely to spend the most money, then that's who you go with, and then you push it, because the thing of it is if you lose one, you can still fall back on the other one. So you could do like a good, better, best type of thing, to where you throw out a good offer. But it's just like I told a lady last week. She said, well, I reached out to you and the price was this price. Now, whenever I do any type of quotes or anything, y'all, I put a date on it and I cap it. So if it's good for 7 days and that offer expires, it expires. And once it's gone, it's gone. Right? So, let's put this over here. Once the offer, once the offer is gone, let them know we have 2 people looking at that date. Do my 5 frame range pitch. Let the bid wars begin. Some of the stuff that me and ChatGPT do. So I have a five frame pitch that I do. Um, and I've trained ChatGPT to do it for me. And so, yep, there we go. There we go, right there. Okay, so I'm gonna read this to you guys. Okay, I'm kind of read this to y'all, let y'all know like how this goes. So, hey, so and so, your this sounds great. We'd love to partner with you on such date and such, which is one of our biggest weekends of the year right now. We have two other agencies looking at the same date. That means now it's urgent. You need to get it. So here's the deal. To lock it in, we require $1,500 deposit. Without it, we can't guarantee the date will still be open. Just be straight up front. For activation this size, up to 1,000 people live over 4 to 6 hours, it's a mere investment of 10,000, and just boom, boom, boom. That covers the team setup, blah blah blah. Your choice. And then once the spot is gone, we don't double book activations. So whoever secures the spot first will have us on site for that day. Boom. There we go. And let's send it on over there to her. Because, hey, right now, we not really caring too much. So let me see here. Also, just go into lead checker and check and see if we have any other leads. So I'm doing my first trailer. I'm taking the trailer out, y'all, in October for Halloween, and I wish that some of the ladies was here to help me decorate the trailer. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna decorate this trailer, what I could do to get the trailer set up and decorated. Okay, so which one did you? Here we go. Okay. Okay, so her bid is a little low. A little low. A little low. A little low. Oh, there go 3 more dates I can grab. 10/3. Shit. You missing money, girl. You missing money. Huh. Okay, so she wants a tote. Let's go ahead and send them this email real quick. Copy. Okay. Okay. So we'll let the bid wars begin with that and see how that does. And while that's going, I'm gonna go ahead and send over these dang, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. I found a really, really good deal. So I'm gonna be cutting a bunch of names, and when you cut names and you press on type of like sublimation jerseys, then you can get what's called dye migration, and so that ink will come through, especially on white, or like if it's white letters or light color letter, that ink will come through and you'll see it on the shirt. So on the vinyl. And Styles has a vinyl that's super, super expensive, which was gonna be like $887 for 50 yards. I believe it was 50 yards of it. And I ended up finding the same, well, not the same thing, but one that also does the same thing over at Heat Press Nation. and it's 50 yards also for 387, which is good. 50 yards should allow me to cut like 600 names, just to put it in perspective. So, you know, trying to find things that, because I was like, oh my God, I actually underbidded the job. I actually underbidded this job, and so I was like, oh my goodness, I underbidded the job. What am I gonna do? Um, I just didn't know, so I had underbidded it, and I was really upset about it because I'm like, dang, I underbidded the job, and you can't really, so like you can't really go back once you done told somebody that the price is this price, and then you find out that, oh, this vinyl is $1,000. It's like, that's on you. That's on you, because you're supposed to go and check the price. I just used this vinyl, like I knew it was expensive. I was thinking it was gonna be like $600, not $880. Um, because I just used it not too long ago. What, at the beginning of the year, I used it for the Super Bowl event in New Orleans. I used the same vinyl, and for that job, but the vinyl has jumped up like almost $300, which is like literally crazy. So I sent over to my DTF guy. I sent him over some stuff, and let's see here. I'm gonna say Alex event one, page one, page one, Alex. Okay, save. It's gonna be page one, and then this one gonna be page two. File. I'm doing a professional soccer team, doing some work for a professional soccer team. So that's what we're gonna get. We're getting their stuff together. And the my DTF guy said that it was, the file was too big and too long for him. So we are trying to get that together so that he can get it printed. And come on. And it keeps just freezing up on me. Close out some of these windows that I have. Page two. Okay, so then we'll do page three. If y'all have any questions or want to talk about anything, just let me know. Um, so I'll turn that around. Right now, what I'm doing is, so I'm working over here in Corel and setting up all of the transfers. And so this one has, I set up the transfers in 100 by 22 by 1.